This is Catherine Frias. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the basic blood pressure procedures based on the ACSM guidelines. Just making sure that that artery mark is around where you would estimate that the patient's brachial artery is. Make sure the patient's feet are flat on the floor. Arm is rested on the table. Just because the cuff was a little bit too tight on my patient for today, he elected to hold the gauge for me just so I could see the readings. Of course, normally you would want to put the gauge on the arm of the patient where the cuff is so that they aren't tasked with having to hold it. We're just putting the stethoscope on the brachial artery and pumping the cuff to about 200. Making sure that your fingers are on the ends of the stethoscope so you're not interfering with the sound. And then we're going to use that air pressure release valve to slowly let the air pressure go. You want to try and listen for it around 140. That's 140, 120. That's when you're going to start seeing the first beat. And of course, at between 80 at least 74 is where you want to make sure that the last beat is. If your patient's blood pressure is normal. And then, of course, once you've heard the last beat, you want to completely release all the air so that there's no more pressure on your patient. Take off the cuff, and you're all set to go. And that's the basic procedure for blood pressure based on the ACSM guidelines. Thank you very much. And once again, this was Catherine Frias.